Hello everybody, I am FTA.
I'm Mikono's fan.
And I'm Tron John.
And we're here back for another live Sony PlayStation 1 video game. This time we're here to play Crash Bandicoot 2!
We started with 3.
The Wrath of Cortex.
The Wrath of Cortex. And
Cortex Strikes Back!
and we're going backwards.
But we'll probably skip one, because none of us like that game that
Yeah.
much.
Oh, what?
Oh wow, Uncharted 4 looks really good, guys.
Shut up.
A Bandicoot's End.
Look how awesome he is.
Yeah, Nathan Drake looks good. We should start
I
over.
like how you just made the exact same joke.
Twice.
Which like 10 seconds, but here we go. Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back.
It is... keep going, but is all... If you change the language, does the voice change, or is it all English? English.
English? You know what? I've never tried.
Oh well. We need Clancy.
Oh, look at those tonsos, good lord.
Oh.
That always weirded me out, honestly.
I would say it's like Crash Bandicoot 1, it is a good game, but in terms of like massive jumps forward, in terms of sequels, it's probably one of the best sequels to a video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree
You know?
with that.
Not to harp too much on the Uncharted thing, but they pretty much did the same thing with Uncharted 2, or the second one was like a massive leap.
Yeah, I think you've told me multiple times because I just bought the Uncharted trilogy.
Yeah.
At least 4 times. You're like, if you don't like it after 2 hours, just go to 2.
Yeah, just skip
go to 2.
One of my favorite villains in the franchise.
What
Engine.
what impersonation is it? Peter Lorre?
Oh, yeah.
So good. So good.
It's like, so I love Cortex's hair looks like a flying saucer. And again, it's what is I guess we should, in terms of current stuff, and Chris kept on bringing up Uncharted 4, of course, the Crash Bandicoot. Can't even call it an Easter egg because it's mandatory in the game, but Crash Bandicoot is in Uncharted 4.
By the time we upload this, E3 will probably have happened, and we will sound very dumb.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's start with this then. So here we
Let's
have.
start with our histories with the Bandicoot.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah, D-pad only. I hit that earlier this week.
Oh no! Where is the addition to the franchise Coco? They replaced Twan. I guess she was too sexy.
Yeah.
But they don't play the same role. Coco is his sister.
Double check me on this. If you skip that cutscene, you skip this level, right?
I've never tried.
Because I think you can miss this level.
Oh really?
Yeah. I mean,
Actually,
it's
you
not
know what?
really a level.
That
but
sounds right.
yeah, because you can never go back to this from the world maps. I think it's just...
Oh no, the best level of all time.
We'll miss the fucking opossum level.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's a cheat to get past this. Let me try.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Alright, MBM, calm down.
Game done. Credits.
You can skip those mud pits in the first level doing something like that, though.
What?
A hub world? Plot? Guys, I don't know. What? Compared to 1, what's going on?
At least you were able to bring Aku Aku with you. He was also transported by that thing that you stepped on.
At least he survived. I wish this had subtitles.
Look at him, not even paying attention to the conversation.
I know the feeling. What?
Huh?
Okay, so who's the current? So there was the current voice actor for in Cortex made a tweet.
Lex Lang.
Lex Lang, which
Yeah.
is ironic because Clancy Brown is maybe most well known for playing Lex Luthor. Yeah, so Christ, oh shit, I gotta do this shit again. D-pad's gonna fuck me up, boys. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna fuck me up a little bit.
Don't worry, we practiced.
Yeah, I haven't touched this game in about 10 years.
Yeah, so what Gareth was getting at is Lex posted a thing like a few weeks ago as of now, being like, I was just asked to reprise 3 different roles in video games. A doctor, an alien, and a demon or something. And everyone's like, oh, it's obviously Dr. Cortex. And then he did damage control. He's like, oh, sorry, Crash fans, it's not that. It's that. It's that.
Yeah.
Because whatever role as he,
Doctor Doom in a Marvel game from a few years ago, but he labeled this as like a Throwback Thursday, like a comeback or something. It's like it's not a comeback for Doctor Doom.
Or maybe again, it may be him voicing him in a new Marvel game. Like if he hasn't voiced him in a while,
Yeah,
that might
but-
count, but still, it's not as cool as being caught. But
Can't you let a man dream?
Oh, that's how you do it.
my thing is, I'm like, maybe this is nostalgia talking. I grew up with Clancy Brown as Luthor, and even though the new guy, he's pretty much just doing a Clancy Brown impression. Like he's kind of just sounding like Cortex, but just like
Yeah.
maybe.
In later games, they told him to quote flamboyant it up, so that's why he sounds more like, you know, ritzy.
I can only imagine that Clancy Brown maybe commanded a bit too much money, and that's why. No, I mean serious.
I mean, he deserves it.
Clancy Brown is, you know,
I'm a Moses Christian.
I want to switch. What I'm about to say, I don't mean this to be derogatory, but because
Here we go.
he works on camera, sometimes those actors can command more money than the average voice actor because he appears in, you know, movies and TV shows and stuff. So maybe, you know, he was able to get more money that Sony was just like, nah, we'll go somewhere else.
Derogatory.
He's a good
Well, he's a pretty nice guy.
It's just funny to me that Carlos the Lazarus Cree, if I remember correctly, was Spyro and this Crash, and Clancy Brown was a lot of people in Spyro and Dr. Cortex.
Wait,
Different
Carlos
studio-
Alazraqui was Crash? Is that
Yeah,
what
what
you
was
just
he
said?
I believe so. Yeah,
Really?
I've seen that. Maybe it's
Oh, I haven't got the double jump. Damn.
yeah.
Damn it.
I'm sure someone will correct me if and when I'm wrong, because thank you.
You're wrong.
You act
Austin.
like
I'm wrong.
it's so few and far in between.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
Just let me get on the Goog real quick.
Bringing you the latest in Crash facts.
So, Crash Bandicoot 2, right off the bat, it's, as we said before, massive improvement over the first one. The first one was...
The control is so much better.
The control is a lot better, just the level design, everything about it. It just feels like a better game. It really feels like they took the best parts of Crash 1, improved upon them, and just flat out removed the worst parts of Crash 1.
Oh, yeah.
Better overall balance too to the difficulty.
Yep. Although there's no pinstripe, so...
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
this game. Let's just stop playing it, guys.
Good idea, fam.
He's in Crash Team Racing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll play that instead. Welcome back to Learning to Love PlayStation.
Isn't Twana in that as well? Isn't she the flag girl?
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
I think it's like Tonic clones.
The knockoff girls.
Yeah, the knockoff Tanas.
She's a hologram. What are you, fucking stupid? What are you fucking doing? So, you know what?
That's my best role in learning to love PlayStation.
She only wrong in the PlayStation.
No, I meant in general. It's my best role.
Oh, he's so close. I think you gotta go off to the side ledge and then jump
Yeah,
from
NBM
there.
would know.
It's really tough.
NBM
would know.
It's been a while since we did Crash 3, but I forget. TJ, this is your favorite, isn't it?
Yes,
Same.
by far.
Same here. I mean, Crash. You could argue Crash 3 does more things than this one, but I think it's just because this was the first. I played this before too. I never owned 3, so I played this one more. I think it's because I played this one more that I just like it more.
Crash 3 just suffers from the same issues that. Well, actually, it's kind of a bad way to phrase this because Spyro 3 is my favorite.
Shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah. It kind of suffers from the same issue that you could point out about Spyro 3. That Crash 3 is all of the play styles.
Yeah, I was playing 3 a few days ago, and it hit me that...
Well, Crash or Spyro 3?
Crash 3. And it hit me that the second level is an underwater level in Crash 3. Just right out of the gate. You start getting used to the main Crash gameplay.
One box.
It's that box you didn't have the double jump for.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. Fucked up level 1, boys.
Yeah. Like, when it
Welcome to
Par for the
FTC,
course.
Yeah. When it comes to Crash and Spyro, I really keep going back lately on whether 2 and 3 are my favorite in either series. Because I just can't make up my mind. Sometimes I like the variety, and sometimes I really don't. But
Jesus Christ, Cortex, we get it!
Give me those crystals.
You dirty skank. What game was that?
You dirty skank. Was that the most recent one, right? Mind Over Mutant?
I think one of the quote unquote reboot ones where he
Yeah.
has the tribal tattoos.
So it was that or Crash of the Titans. I'm thinking Mind Over Mutant, because that was the one with all the different animation styles, where it really got kooky.
No,
You mean like Tiny Toons?
No, it wasn't. It was the other one because the animation style was graphics. If I remember, I think that cutscene was flat out regular graphics.
Oh, okay. You might then that's
That was
Crash of the Titans.
yeah,
I
Crash
think.
fans.
Oh, Chris just looked at me like I was absolutely out of my mind.
I didn't know you were talking. What's Tiny Toons got to do with this?
You said all the different animation styles. Tiny Toons had a bunch of different animation styles.
Oh, I didn't watch it much as a kid. I was a
what
little-
was funny was I never realized it when I was a kid, but as soon as I saw the graphic that showed the different animation companies that worked on Tiny Toons, and what their styles looked like against
Well,
all
we-
the others.
we-
You're like, this is all outsourced animation.
TJ, what you mean when you say Tiny Toons had different animation style? It didn't have different animation style. Just the different animation studios interpreted the models differently.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is wrong.
same thing.
No, it's not.
Because this Crash game has like Dragon Ball Z parodies
Jared,
in it.
that's okay. I'm not going to strike you because I know you're a simpleton.
But I couldn't find anything to back up the Carlos's Crash thing, so never mind. I debunked it myself.
The only one we do know for a fact is that Jess Harnell was Spyro and Crash.
Yeah, yeah. And,
Jess Harnell was
That was his
Spyro
Crash.
in which Spyro
Heroes
game
Tale.
was it? Heroes Tale. And I think he was Crash in all of the PS2 games.
Yeah. Because he just kind of did that speechless wacko routine.
Yeah, it did sound like Wacko that was just like making weird noises. Fabu.
I like the music in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that I think the hands down though the best theme is Crash Bandicoot 3.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Twos
theme.
is pretty good though.
It's not bad. I think Crash Bash has a funky like remix of the Crash Bandicoot 3 theme.
Yeah, it does. I was listening to
Say
it the other
Crash
week.
Bash.
Yeah, Crash Bash.
Oh, I love Crash Bash.
My favorite thing about Crash Bash,
Someone has to.
and maybe we'll play it for an All Stars gaming, but in the intro cutscene, when I think I may say this in Crash 3, but in the intro cutscene, that's a cock tease gym that is. In the intro cutscene, we're like, what's the bad mask called again?
Uka Uka.
Uka.
Yeah.
So Uka. So the two masks are like talking about their plans, for like to have the final battle for good versus evil, and they're gonna play a bunch of board games. And the evil mask pulls in like 6 bad guys from the series, and Akago's like, "That's not fair. You have too many people." And he pulls in Crash and Coco. And the second Crash arrives, he starts doing the Crash Bandicoot 3 dance. So it's like in a room with these enemies. And even as a kid, I thought that was hilarious.
I'm gonna give some fun, little known trivia. You remember those wooden things coming down?
Yeah.
So when this game was being localized for Japan, there was a series of murders where heads were being left with shoes. Like, heads were being chopped off. So when Crash gets
What?
smashed, it's just his head and his feet. And, like, we can't release this in Japan. Like, this is a thing. So that death
know-
animation was removed.
You know what? It reminds me of something in Sonic Underground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if anyone has the Shout Factory DVD, I believe it's on Volume 1. It's like Easter egg, and it's called Giving Sega the Finger.
Oh, God.
Where the creative, one of the, I think, Andrew something, I forget, Andy something, one of the creative directors of Alvaro Dake, when he was talking about, I guess at that point in time, Sega of Japan was taking more of an active role in like the production of these cartoons, and so they saw model sheets of like Sonic with only 4 fingers, and he was explaining like in cartoons we do that to save it's called pencil mileage because you have to draw less, so it's
But this is about the Yakuza, right?
Yes, and so Sega will like the Yakuza will remove somebody's finger as a sign of like disrespect, and so we can't have that. But what's weird is that didn't relate to Robotnik, so he still only has 3 fingers.
What?
Yeah, it's damn it! I missed 2 again. I think those 2 are in the path where you get the red gem. So and you can't get that until much later in the game.
We should say we're not doing 100% on this, by the way.
Oh, God,
we're
no.
just wanting to get what we can.
If you want that, go watch Brain Scratch because they know they actually plan where the fucking gems are.
I'm glad you brought that up, though, because that was going to be my next thing. I think it was Crash where that same discussion happened. So in Japan, Crash has 5 fingers, I think.
Really?
I think the way they achieve that is they just make something called a clone finger, which, a finger just mimics the animation of the next finger, that kind of thing. You don't really think about, like, this kind of stuff being brought to Japan like that until someone mentions it, and you're like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Of course someone's leaving disembodied heads at doorsteps.
I seriously thought that was a Chaos Emerald. I think I've been playing too much Sonic.
Probably. We all have.
Not lately, thanks to Aaron Webber.
Yeah, what the fuck? Get Aaron!
Come on, please.
Sonic
We
Adventure.
just won it.
See, when I think Crash 2, I think this thing here.
Yep.
This is like the
I
Crash
had this
2.
toy.
There's a toy?
Yeah, there was a toy. It was
Ah,
awesome.
cool.
I think I told you in Crash 3
That was...
that
Oh.
Boost!
I think because you laughed about this. I had the Crash toy that came with this, and it broke at the crotch because the legs were like 2 parts.
I forget what's the secret you're gonna get for this? Is that some? There's like some time.
Fuck
thing.
if I know. Honestly, I've never 100%ed a Crash game. Never will.
Yeah.
Except for the new one being announced at E3.
Oh, that was some pro strats there, fam.
You know what? I'm speedy because I'm pretty sure there's you get something if you get to a certain spot. We're gonna maybe it's the whole thing. I don't know. Fuck it.
That sounds about right. Like, why else would there be a timer?
Yeah. Although I missed it.
Another thing we should probably say before we get too deep in. I don't know about you two. I don't remember anything we said during Crash 3, so if we repeat ourselves the entire time, sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Okay, TJ's not sorry at all.
Oh, damn, you only missed 54 boxes!
Thanks, Shrek!
The thing about I'm trying to think in terms of Crash 1. I think the only animal slash vehicles is the boar.
Yeah, the piggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this game obviously introduced.
Jesus.
We get it, Cortex. Get the crystals, okay? We get it. Does the seeing Cortex have a one-track mind?
Yes!
I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, our TV audio is low. Hope you enjoy that. If we're nice, we may put subtitles, but I don't want to commit to that too hard.
I ain't typing that shit out. Fuck that noise.